Mic check 1, 2. No, that's as far down. Find out if people can hear us too. Yeah. Should I just? Okay. Okay. All right. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We are live, and the score is 2-1 Arizona. NAU just went to the box for a roughing penalty. One of their players received a 10-minute misconduct, and the other one is off for a hook. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. First game of the season, just had some hard time getting the computer together, but we're up now, and hopefully we can get this thing going. Wildcats coming off a disappointing season of 11-22-3 last season. They're looking good tonight. On the power play now, shot from the point, sails wide. Oh, we're good. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We are up and going. And we are ready to go. And the Wildcats are on the power play. There has been a lot of chippiness tonight between these two teams. Two teams that want to prove something in the early going of the season. NAU just struck to cut the lead in half. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties, and we're ready to go. Brian Drasner to take the face off for the Wildcats. Backs up to the point. Shot is blocked by the NAU, and they head up ice. Puck collected by number 14, Orion Olsen. Up to Hogan. Toppy Hogan shoots, blocked. NAU will sail it down the ice to try to kill the penalty. Ryan Seguil on for the Wildcats. Surveys his options over to the right wing. Shot is blocked by NAU. Up to Ryan Olsen at the point, handles it down to Hogan. Both Hogan brothers out on the power play unit for the Wildcats. 2 seconds and 1, and the power play is over. Dylan Carter coming back from injury. Coach Berman says his whole team is healthy and ready to go this season. He's especially excited about their new D, Matthew Armenti and Nick Zelmer, transferred from Rhode Island. Here's Carter on for the Wildcats. Gets stapled into the boards. That's a penalty for NAU. It's been chippy all night, and it's going to continue.
You know, Seth, I'm definitely surprised that Dylan Carter is out there on the ice. He just came back from a hernia surgery, and he told me personally that he wasn't going to be back in until next weekend at ASU. So hopefully, you know, he's doing better, and it's not just the rush of the game that's pushing him back, go back in.
Hopefully he is doing better, and hopefully he's not too shaken up from that hit. He got stapled into the boards pretty hard there. It's been really chippy between these two teams tonight. I can count at least maybe 4 or 5 fracasses on the ice. A lot of pushing, a lot of cross-checking. Two teams trying to get that first W in the season.
Yeah, once again, everyone, we apologize for the technical difficulties. There's a short circuit here in the TCC. It's just as old as something else you can imagine. So,
yeah, but we're pumped. We're ready to go. Robbie Wilkinson on the draw for the Wildcats. NAU clears it down the ice, and Garrett Patrick will handle the puck. Anthony Rosetta cycles around the net, passes along to his D-man, and the puck comes up to the right wing. Sent in wide. The Wildcats are met with 2 NAU defenders along the wall. Rosetta can't get it through. Here's Jake Crow for the Wildcats, who's been in the mix all tonight. He shoots that puck sails wide out of play. Now, Zoe, I know we've been dealing with these technical difficulties tonight, but what have you noticed from the Wildcats in the early going that has caught your eye?
You know, we were definitely talking about this. Wildcat team's come out onto the ice. It's a completely different team than we saw last year. I know the last few games were very tough against, you know, big rival ASU, but, you know, they're coming out hungry, and, you know, NAU is still an in-state rival, and we've seen a lot of, you know, improved skills over the last.
And a goal from the Wildcats. It's Hogan. John Hogan bangs in the rebound. 3-1, Arizona. A timely goal for the Wildcats to give them a little bit of breathing room as NAU just struck earlier in the period.
You know, we were just talking about that. It's good luck.
Absolutely. Our broadcast is up, and the Wildcats strike. Huge goal from Hogan. Wildcats look to keep the momentum going, and I don't think that will happen. I think they're going right back to the box for a trip. Second goal of the night for John Hogan. Those Hogan brothers just wreak havoc in front of the net. Both guys are 6'3", 6'4". Hard for D-men to contain them around the net.
52 in the second period.
Now this NAU team, they may not be talented, but they have not backed down from Arizona at all tonight. They have been right in their face, trying to show that last season when Arizona went up to NAU, they spoiled their home opener 8-2. Arizona will clear it wide. Number 21, Daniel Francis on for the PK. Wildcats sail it down the ice. The NAU goaltender will collect it. Number 18, Tyler Donnellan for NAU shoots it. Not much doing for the NAU power play. Wildcats will take their time and sail it down the ice. Minute 14 left on the power play. And the NAU goalie takes a dive. He seems to be hurt. He is not getting up. The referee will blow the play dead. And I believe, the puck actually just hit the NAU goaltender too. Not too sure what happened. A Wildcat penalty killer went around the ice, went around the goaltender. May have tripped him up, but didn't see anything with too much ill intent. NAU trainer will come onto the ice and check out the scene. Certainly want to make sure that the NAU goaltender is all right. He has not moved much since he has fallen down to the ice. Their backup, number 1, Rick Lawrence, is starting to stretch and get ready in case he needs to come on. He is back onto his knee. Looks like he's stretching it out. And we certainly hope he's okay because it's been a great game tonight. We want to see everyone at full health. And he's going to be okay, and the Wildcat faithful gives him a round of applause. U of A certainly has been giving him fits, though, tonight. They've knocked him down a couple times, 3 or 4, just hanging out around the net, trying to bang home rebounds. This certainly looks like a new Wildcat team. They are very aggressive. About 25 shots tonight. The faceoff will be taken in the neutral zone, closest to the Wildcat end. Officials still sorting things out with NAU. I don't believe a penalty was called on that play. Lumberjacks still hanging out around their goalie, making sure he's all right. And there are a lot of players on the ice, about 7 Ice Jacks. They're going to have to come off.
Once again, everyone, we're really sorry about the technical difficulties, and still the tripod we usually use actually broke also to add onto that list. So the video quality will not be as great as it should be in the season.
Hopefully we can make some improvements for this broadcast. Got a long schedule, and we're excited about it. Wildcats clear it down. The goalie, Seth Coleman, looks like he's okay as he handles the puck. Number 18, Tyler Donnellan, will take it up the ice for NAU. He'll look over his options. He steamrolls a U of A Wildcat to the ice. Matthew Armention will clear it. He's been great tonight, Zoe, for the Wildcats, a new transfer from URI. Here's number 21, Daniel Francis, killing the penalty. About 15 seconds remain on the NAU power play. NAU will take their time to the neutral zone, dump it, and catch from Patrick. He'll take the stoppage. 3 seconds remain. Toppy Hogan on to take the draw for the Wildcats. He wins it. Nick Zelmer clears. And we're back at full strength as Ryan Sigil steps out of the box. Zelmer getting hounded by Ice Jacks. Brian Drasner will collect the puck. Passes along. Drasner shuffles it up. No icing. Here comes Hogan. The other Hogan has it. Hogan surveys. He goes over. Hogan around the net, looking for an option. His brother comes along to join him. NAU will have a chance. They dart up ice. They'll dump it. Patrick will handle the puck. Jake Crow on for the Wildcats. He's been very physical tonight. It's been in NAU's face. Oh, a huge hit from Matt Reed. Bulldozes the NAU Ice Jack to the ice. Gruenhagen in pursuit of the puck. He'll light up another Ice Jack in the corner. This U of A team, they have turned over a new leaf. They are hitting every possible chance they get. Just creating absolute mayhem on the ice. Another NAU Ice Jack falls to the ground. A shot on for the Wildcats, steered away from Coleman. And here comes NAU. Takes a shot, sails wide. Anthony Rosetta on. Dodges the hit. He'll spray it over to the center. Number 19, Sean Gruenhagen, who's been in the mix tonight. Been everywhere. Gruenhagen will swipe it down, loses possession. But number 3, Armenti has it. Shot. Blocker save. Drasner cycles around the net. Finds the captain, Carter. Carter will pass it along. Possible 2-on-1 opportunity for the Wildcats. Armenti is pinching ahead. Passes it down to the half wall. Here, Carter. In Gretzky's office. He comes around. Shot save, NAU. Huge pad save from Coleman there. And elbow goes unnoticed. Here's a shot from Griffin. Save, NAU. 90 seconds remain in the second frame. Coach Chad Berman will send on the Sean Gruenhagen line. Look to get some offensive opportunities before the second period ends. Connor Darr on for NAU. Offsides. Pretty good showing at the TCC tonight, especially the night before a big game on the U of A campus. UCLA heads into town tomorrow night as they face off against the Arizona Wildcats in a top 25 matchup. That will certainly be a great game. Hogan brother line on for the Wildcats. Here's Hogan, backhand foiled away to the half wall. 1 minute remains in the second period. Ryan Olsen on, looking to make something happen. He'll take the puck up the wall. Loses possession. The puck spills out to the neutral zone. Here comes number 22 for the Wildcats on to Hogan. Couldn't find the man in the middle. NAU will clear. This puck will not be iced. Here's Hogan. 15 seconds remain. Orion Olsen's shot sails over to the half wall. Hogan stapled to the wall, trying to move the puck along to his brother. NAU will take their time and bleed out the clock as the period ends. A huge hit as an NAU Ice Jack just got dumped again against the wall. That ends the period. We apologize again for the technical difficulties. We are back live. Score is 3-1. Wildcats lead. And the Wildcats hit the ice for the third period, up by a score 3-1. Certainly been a competitive game thus far tonight. A lot of bruising, a lot of scrums, and 4 goals between the two teams. The buzzer sounds, and we are ready for the third period. Zoe, how important do you think it is for the Wildcats to get that first win under their belt?
Definitely important, Griffin. Oh, Seth, and I'd say it's even more important because last year the Wildcats had a bad tendency in going to the third period on a winning streak and then actually losing. So, to close out this win, it would be much more than just getting, that 1-0 record. It would also mean to be able to keep that lead and win.
Certainly a great mindset for the Wildcats to get into to start this season. Heading into tomorrow night, their game against NAU, which will begin at 7:30 p.m., and the huge showdown at Gila River Arena next Saturday night against those ASU Sun Devils, who are now a Division I team. The Wildcats will dump the puck in, and Hogan is after it, looking to muck it out. Orion Olsen will pass it along to the point. Armenti can't collect it. Rosetta on for the puck. And we are sorry about the technical difficulties again tonight. We came to you guys a little late, but we promise moving forward that things will be a lot smoother. Orion Olsen passes along the boards to Rosetta, up to Hogan. He'll survey. He'll send along to his brother John. Pass can't connect, and NAU will collect. And here's Matthew Armenti, the new transfer from Rhode Island. Armenti had 31 points in 40 games for the Rhode Island Rams last season. Certainly an offensive spark for a defenseman, which is much needed for this Wildcat team.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier in the season, and he actually said he's that type of player where he's an offensive defenseman. And I made fun of him. That was a bit of a tongue twister, but, we could definitely see that as a player he is out there.
And the other transfer from URI is actually on the ice right now is Nick Zelmer, number 17. He is a big boy. Here come the Wildcats. Dylan Carter, the captain. He'll pass along to Wilkinson. Wilkinson throws it at net, just sails wide. NAU not looking the best to start the period. Been a little sloppy with their passes, and the Wildcats have taken advantage. Here's Brian Drasner on for the Wildcats. He'll dump it in. Will be cut off by NAU. And the play is ruled offsides. This draw will be taken at center ice. Daniel Francis. Excuse me. Roy Grandov will take the draw. And here's Ryan Sajil. He'll dump the puck up. Sajil passes over to his D partner. Alex O'Day can't collect it. NAU has a 3-on-2 rush up ice. Doesn't get much on that shot. Patrick, excuse me, steers it aside. Patrick paddles it along. Alex O'Day will go around the net. Clearing the Wildcats of danger. Can't get the puck. Well, he does get the puck through neutral zone and runs into his own man. NAU has it. Will chip it along. And this will be collected by Matthew Armenti. He skates up ice. Stick handles and dumps it along for number 10, Matt Reed. Reed with it, loses it. Huge hit! Jake Crow, who's been very physical tonight, lays the wood on NAU, and that puck will go for icing. Certainly a much physical team we have seen thus far tonight.
You know, that's a new characteristic of Jake Crow. You know, last season we'd see him every once in a while throw some elbows, throw a body, you know, but I like what I see tonight, and I definitely like, you know, the entire momentum of the Wildcat team.
Certainly been the enforcer tonight. He was in the penalty box, banging on the glass. It reminded me of Dean Portman from the Mighty Ducks movie series.
My dad, who's all the way in from Missouri, was loving that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a much of an NHL game.
Yeah, got the crowd energized, and it got the Wildcat team energized as well. And the puck, it looks like NAU will be headed to the power play. Not before the Wildcats take a nice shot against NAU. And a pretty big opportunity for NAU early in the third period. And the guy we were just talking about, Jake Crow, will head to the box. I believe it's going to be for boarding. And the referee is signaling that Crow targeted the head. He doesn't like it, but that doesn't matter. NAU will head to the power play with 16:22 left. Wildcats win the draw. Brian Drasner is stapled up against the wall. NAU comes out with it along to their point man. He'll survey. Back to number 19, Ryan Thompson. He has it. He'll fire. Blocked by U of A. And they have a 2-on-1 rush up ahead. Number 17, Nick Zellmer, finds middle, can't connect. Both of these URI transfers have logged a lot of ice time tonight, have certainly made their presence known on this Wildcat team. NAU has it, can't find an open net, and this puck the play has been blown dead because the net is off its moorings. Nice break for U of A, who is under fire from that last NAU rush. Zellmer will stay on for the Wildcats. He's had a great night. Him and Armenti both the top two pairs of these defensive corps. Orion Olsen, the Minnesota native, will take the draw. He comes out and he wins it. Zellmer steers it along. And the puck is cleared by the Wildcats with about 1:10 remaining on the NAU power play. They'll take their time behind their own net. Left wing has it, finds the point man. Down to the circle, shot, save, Patrick. Blocked it down with his glove. Back to the point man again. He'll steer it off to the right wing. Here's Thompson again for NAU. He's done most of the work on the power play for NAU. He loads up, nothing on it. Patrick steers it aside. The puck is thrown back at Patrick, and he'll stop it. Certainly the aggression for both teams has calmed down in this final frame as .33 seconds remain on the NAU power play. The puck is kicked back to the point man. He'll dart across the blue line. Shot just goes wide of the net.
Tripod broke.
NAU has it. They'll shoot blocked by number 7, Alex O'Day, and followed up with a huge hit by Rosetta. NAU has it. Finds middle. Fans on the shot. About 5 seconds remaining. Here comes their final shot on the power play. Steers wide of Patrick. And out comes Jake Crow for the Wildcats as the teams are back to even strength. They'll throw it and it hits their own man right in under the chin. That couldn't have felt good. Here's Rosetta getting hounded by the NAU Ice Jack. They finds out the middle. Oh man. Tough break for the Wildcats as a crazy deflection lands on the stick of NAU. And it's a 1-goal game. You don't really see that too often. We apologize for the shakiness of our broadcast. We've had 2 tripods break on us tonight, so it's
a record, you know?
It's certainly been a tough opening night for both Zoe and myself, but we're making do with what we have. Just under 14 minutes remain in the game. And Zoe, like you were just saying, the Wildcats have had a tendency to not finish games, and
I know. I feel like I hope I didn't jinx that.
They're in a precarious position right now as Robbie Wilkinson's line comes on for the Wildcats. NAU with a full head of steam up ahead. Tries to dangle around a shot onto Patrick. He'll paddle that along the boards. Wilkinson collects. He'll throw it up. Not out, though. NAU fires with a slap shot. Zelmer. And U of A collects. NAU will dump it back in. Here's Ryan Drasner. And that puck will go for icing. U of A seems to be on their heels after giving up that funky goal, which has made it a 1-goal game. Still handheld. NAU will collect it. They'll pass it along to number 18, Tyler Donnellan, who throws it in. Here's John Hogan for the Wildcats. He'll look to make an offensive opportunity happen. Passing it on along to Ryan Olsen, who protects the puck. Back to Hogan. But Olsen, who's being held by the NAU defenseman. No call from the referees. And that pass is picked off by Olsen, who seems to be everywhere tonight. Just has a knack for the puck. NAU will bring it in at the end of their shift. Patrick will steer that puck aside, heads out of play, and we'll have a face-off in the U of A end. And a last-second change for the Wildcats. As the captain, Dylan Carter, will take the face-off. Loses it. NAU shoots, save Patrick as the puck falls back into his glove. They'll do it again from the U of A circle. This time they win the face-off. Griffin comes out with it. Passes along to Carter. He looked for a shot. He shoots wide. Wilkinson has it. Looking for an option. Loses the puck. Here comes NAU. Along the left circle. They'll look for a pass. Picked off by Armenti. Huge collision along the boards. NAU will throw it towards the goal, and Rosetta will paddle it along. Kyle Griffin comes out with it, being hounded by NAU. They'll send it along the wall as the pass is picked off by number 17, Nick Zelmer. Here comes a shot from NAU. Hits the bar, goes out of play. That puck was about 6 inches away from being a tie game. NAU with a full steam of confidence after their last goal. Certainly been a funky opening night for everyone here tonight.
Yes, it has. Hopefully the Wildcats will come away with a win.
Gregory Park on for NAU to take the face-off. He'll lose it. Gruenhagen throws it along the boards. Nick Zelmer will collect the puck. On to number 11, Roy Grandoff. He shoots. That puck is deflected wide, out of play. Hogan line on for the Wildcats. Brian will take the face-off. He wins it back to another shot. Doesn't find the net. Here's Hogan. Steers off a huge hit. These Hogan brothers are something else.
Yeah, they are from the best city in the country.
Zoe, a St. Louis native, bragging about her hometown.
Per usual.
A huge hit from number 24, Ryan Sigil. He's had a lot of ice time tonight. He's certainly been making his presence known. And that puck is picked off by number 19, Sean Gruenhagen, who will look to make an offensive opportunity half for the Wildcats, and that play is just offsides. Just about 10 minutes remaining in the game. Zoe, what do you think Coach Berman is preaching to the Wildcats right now? And we know we're getting some feedback on social media where our hands are tied with this broadcast equipment, so please bear with us. We promise it will be better tomorrow. Here's Alex O'Day for the Wildcats. He'll pass along the shot just wide. O'Day has the puck on his stick again. He shoots, blocked by the NAU defenseman. That puck is cleared wide, and it is ruled a hand pass.
It's been a pretty mellow second or third period, I would say. Compared to the rest of the game, I haven't seen many, or I don't think any penalties actually at all called.
Besides that one on Jake Crow at the beginning of the frame, these two teams, they may have run out of gas. They were all
first game
over
of the
each.
season.
Yeah, they were all over each other in the first two frames, whether it be in scrums or darting up and down the ice. They looked a little tired in this final period.
Yeah, that's definitely to be expected. So you can definitely see who has the most conditioning to who can win the game.
And the most conditioned team will certainly come out with a W tonight. Not a lot of passes connecting for both teams. You can see first game of the season, both these teams are trying to get the chemistry down with their line mates and defensive partners. And Anthony Rosetta will pass it out to Ryan Olson, who's met with opposition at the blue line. NAU has the puck behind the net. Hogan meets the NAU forward with a huge hit. And Rosetta will take his time, pass along to John Hogan, who will send it out to the neutral zone as the Wildcats head for a change. And a huge hit from Matthew Armenti, decking number 25, Jake Smets. Smets slow to his feet. He's hunched over heading to the bench.
You know, you can hear the Wildcats' appreciation for those kinds of hits, and that's what makes playing in the TCC, you know, might not be such a great big crowd, but they definitely have some heart.
Absolutely, and Zelmer will fire that shot to the NAU goaltender who steers it wide. And NAU will clear it in the neutral zone as Zelmer will collect the puck. He'll peel off, passing along to number 8, Brian Drasner, his defensive partner. Certainly been a good pair for the Wildcats tonight, which has made a huge difference from them last season. Have two great, solid, reliable defensive pairings they can count on. Zelmer will pass along to the forward, and he will look for his options, and the pass just misses Robbie Wilkinson's stick. And here's a hit we haven't seen too much this period from Kyle Griffin as NAU shoots and scores! A wicked slap shot from number 2, Kirby Carlson. And we have a 3-3 hockey game with 7 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. What has happened?
You know, this is something I definitely feared, Seth, where, you know, the Wildcats always can start off the game, you know, pretty well, and they did, but they just can't seem to close it out.
It seems the Wildcats have been mostly sleeping in this third frame, and Kirby Carlson just let that one rip from just above the right circle and found the bar and some net, and we have a tie hockey game on opening night. The Wildcats are certainly going to have to dig deep if they want to get 2 points tonight.
You know, we were talking about the lack of aggressiveness from both of these teams in the third period, but, you know, maybe that is the key to Arizona winning this season and winning games is their aggressiveness. Maybe they might not be as fast or as skilled, but they do have that aggression.
Absolutely, and NAU seems to be on the offensive right now, and seems that Coach Berman has sent out his fourth line to get something going. Here they are, and shot from the Wildcats, stopped by Coleman. They're pointing towards the goal, but he has it covered. A good response from the Wildcats after allowing their third goal. Great job by the fourth line getting the top line an offensive face-off as the Hogan brothers will head towards the circle. Top defensive pairing of Armenti and Rosetta on for the Wildcats, so if they're going to make something happen right now, it would be a great opportunity. Toppy Hogan will take the face-off. He wins it to his brother, John. Rosetta pinching down, throws it towards net. That puck is covered up, and we got some, Rosetta just skates away. That must have been a message sent forth by Chad Berman. Doesn't want any more extracurricular activities.
Yeah, something Chad, definitely Coach Berman, emphasized last year was he wants that aggressiveness, but he doesn't want that stupid aggressiveness, you know, especially in clutch times like this. You don't take a stupid penalty when there's 7 minutes left in the game and it's tied.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely a discipline, you know, emphasis on this team. He's stressed, and I'm glad to see it actually implementing.
And U of A certainly does not want to drop this one against NAU, a team they have had their way with in the past. They beat NAU at their season opener last year, 8-2. Certainly a game where the Wildcats looked like they were going to run away with it in the beginning, but NAU has fought back and made this a 3-3 hockey game. Here's Hogan. He strides up, passes back to Olsen, shoots. This top line at the end of their shift just trying to get anything on net. Orion Olsen will come in, chip the puck down to the half wall. Puck passed along to Drasner, playing out of position. Zelmer can't keep it in. He'll send it back in. Coleman lets the puck go by him. U of A will go for a shift, and NAU looks to make something happen. with just 6 minutes remaining in the third period. They'll throw the puck on net. Patrick gobbles it up and will take the face-off to the right of the goaltender. Some frantic moments for the Wildcats in this third period. Have let a 3-1 lead get away from them. Roy Grandov on to take the face-off, loses it to NAU. Here's Drasner. Passes along to number 19, Sean Gruenhagen, who loses the puck. Puck spills out to the neutral zone. NAU will send it back in. Patrick paddles it along. Drasner looking for a safety valve. He finds one. Grandov in pursuit of the puck. Lays a nice hit on NAU. Gruenhagen sends the puck out to the middle. NAU down the right wing. Shot saved by Patrick. Number 15, Bradley Hughes for NAU. U of A doing anything they can to get that puck past their own blue line. Certainly feeling the pressure now from NAU in this third frame. Nick Zellmer comes out with it. The new URI transfer, who will throw it down the ice, and icing is waved off. Dylan Carter is there, but he forgets the puck, and Robbie Wilkinson tries to make up for his mistake. NAU comes out with again. They're just winning these one-on-one battles, Zoe.
Yeah, definitely. And we're seeing that.
Here's Griffin. He'll shoot. Shot! Goal! Wildcats have come back and taken the lead. Kyle Griffin letting a wrister go from just above the circle. Coleman had trouble with it from the get-go, and it is a 4-3 game.
Woo!
This Tucson Convention Center crowd has been waking up.
You know, they were not trying to sit here all night and watch this game slip away from the Wildcats.
Absolutely. I think Griffin was just trying to put something on net, and I believe the puck went off the Coleman goalie's pad and just sprinkled in. Lucky bounce for the Wildcats, but hey, that's how it goes in hockey. NAU had one to make it a 3-2 hockey game, and it's 4-3 now. Wildcats with about 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining have to hang on to get that first win. NAU trying to make something happen, and we got a little fracas now.
Time of your Wildcat goal, 15 minutes, 47.
The great thing about the bad blood between these two teams is that they'll meet again tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m.
You know, this TCC chant cracks me up. Every time I hear it.
They sound a little bit louder now. They want the Wildcats to hang on for this season opener, home opener, first win. And Roy Grandhoff will take the draw. Wins it back to Armenti, who's been all over the place tonight. Here's Grandhoff, who is offsides.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wildcats have scored 3 goals, 4 goals.
Still can't believe that shot from Griffin got in. He was just looking to get a rebound, and puck found its way to the back of the net. A tough break for the NAU goaltender, Coleman, who's been roughed up tonight. He's been knocked on his back plenty of times.
You know, every Arizona hockey season, there's a new advertisement that just cracks me up. And this one is the 3 goals, you get a free medium pizza from Pizza Hut. So,
And that is a great deal.
what momentum is that to get more than 3 goals?
Anyone who is watching, that gives you more incentive to come out to the TCC to watch a game. Here's Roy Grandhoff, who will send it along to his line mate, Sean Gruenhagen, who will just get the puck deep. Alex O'Day pinches up, tries to come out with the puck. And the puck is spilled out. Gruenhagen sends it in deep as just over 3 minutes remaining in the third period as the Wildcats, who have pulled themselves back, and that is going to be ruled a penalty against number 10, Diedrich Weiss. From my vantage point, it was a stupid penalty for NAU. Weiss went up high on U of A, and I think they're ruling it.
Looks like NAU's going to the box.
Yeah, NAU's going to the box, and
you can always tell because you'll see the Rowdy fans chanting at the box.
This certainly makes it a lot easier for the rest of the game for the Wildcats, as they have a 2-minute one-man advantage. By the time Weiss gets out of the box, it'll be just 1:04 remaining. And John Hogan has the puck for the Wildcats, looking to make something happen. Puck comes up to Sajil, running the point. He'll throw it at net. It's blocked by NAU. John Hogan has the puck. He sends it back to his brother, who just misses the net. Here's Hogan. He shoots. Save. Back to the point man. Sajil finds a Ryan Olsen. He'll load up. What a block from NAU. Took that one right off the butt. Oh, 2-on-1 opportunity for NAU, spoiled by Ryan Olsen playing out of position. Here's the captain, Dylan Carter. He'll tries to find a pass, but it's picked off by NAU as they doing anything they can to kill this penalty to give their team an opportunity to tie the game in the frantic moments of this game. The captain, Carter, finds Alex O'Day. He'll come around the net. He throws it towards the net. Oh, just sprinkles out. Oh, and the play has been stopped. NAU got away with a cheap shot there on Roy Grandov as he was thrown to the crossbar. Minute 47 left in the third period.
You know, for first game of the season against not a high competition team like NAU, it's pretty packed here in the TCC, especially college game day weekend. So it's exciting to see, anticipate the rest of the season.
Absolutely. And Matthew Armenti passes it along to Rosetta. He finds the man in the middle. He shoots just wide. Here's Wilkinson for the Wildcats. Pass along to Jake Crow, the Bash brother on this Wildcat team. Trying to keep possession. Wilkinson will dump it in. Puck play with the high stick. And this... Oh. It looks like a penalty is being called.
At this point, I just say let them play.
Exactly.
1 minute and 17 left. Let them play.
Well, excuse me. I guess a penalty is not being called. I thought the referee was pointing towards a Wildcat player, but I guess he just ruled it a high stick, and the draw will come out to the neutral zone. Hogan on for the Wildcats. He wins it. They send it in deep. Just trying to bleed the clock.
Again, we apologize for the shakiness of the camera. We have had 2 tripods, not just one, break on us tonight.
Ryan Olsen will send it towards the net as it's saved by Coleman. And NAU is getting a little chippy towards the end of the game. Perhaps some late game frustration, giving up that back-breaking goal. And looks like a timeout has been called. Just 59 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Northern Arizona.
And that is NAU's timeout. and we thank you for joining us on this first home opener, season opener game for the Wildcats.
Sorry, had to stop and take a selfie, everyone, real quick.
Yeah. It's been a crazy night for us, technical difficulty-wise.
You know, the short circuits will get you, but
Yeah. We have learned that we had a broken HDMI cable, so that
yeah, if you can all tell. You can all tell we've switched sides for the season, and I guess the plug decided not to work tonight, but we'll have it figured out for the rest of the season as there's now duct tape across the floor
Yep.
to a different outlet, and it will not short circuit anymore.
And we are ready to get things going with 59 seconds left as the Wildcats look to get that first win under their belt. Hogan on in the corner, his brother. Here's a Ryan Olsen. Throws it out to the point. That puck is blocked. Coach Berman leaning heavily on his first line to finish this game from Hogan. Shoots, save, Coleman. And the fans are certainly happy tonight about the free medium pizza offer from Pizza Hut.
And an extra topping.
And an extra topping. So, as I said, for those of you watching at home, this gives you more of an incentive to come out to the TCC to cheer on your Wildcats.
And it's not too late. Get on a plane and come out for college game day as well tomorrow.
Everything coming up U of A.
It's not to love.
NAU trying to make anything happen with 20 seconds remaining. They pull their goalie. The puck will be sent out to the neutral zone as 10 seconds remain as the fans will count it down. It's been a crazy opening night, but you can put it in the books. The Wildcats are 1-0.
Hey! What a win for these Cats.
Cats! Roar!
As the Tucson Convention Center goes crazy, the Wildcats are now 1-0 to start the regular season. Game-winning goal coming from Kyle Griffin. Can't fault NAU's effort tonight. They came back down from 3-1 to tie the game 3-3. Kyle Griffin came down, put the puck in the net. Wildcats are 1-0.
It is Arizona 4, Northern Arizona 3. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the Wildcats and Ice Jacks back in action here at the TCC Arena. Get your
Thank you for joining us tonight.
We thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you tomorrow night at 7:30. I'm Seth Fines.
I'm Zoe Walkowitz.
Bear down.